Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. I am on flooded foothills today. I was actually just across the border here in Salmon Peak, grabbing up a couple watchtowers, and I opened up the garage over there, which I'll show you in some future episode. Right now I swung through here and discovered the forklift for the second time. I had discovered it on patch 10.0, but then when 10.1 dropped, everything started over. The jobs I had done were gone. But all the vehicles and stuff I had discovered went back to being not discovered. So anyways, came over here, drove past it, moved it over to the side so I can use it again if need be. I did discover something kind of cool. Turn around. See storehouse there? You can deliver whatever the storehouse is asking for, and it will use those raw materials to make you something. Like it can use the steel rolls over there to make steel beams, for instance. But I don't have a job for this little Kodiak sitting out here. I already did the job, but I want to drive over and discover it so I can keep it. And then I have trailer Whirlpool lined up. I was driving a truck down here to do that other one. What was it called? Mr. Stevenson's house. And realized that as I was crossing the bridge and I saw the curtain side trailer laying in the river, I realized that I could snatch up that trailer and deliver it on the way to the other job. I have to keep an eye out for a place that I can cross the river. No, actually I don't. There is a bridge going across. That's right, I repaired that bridge, didn't I? Come on. The evacuator was handling so nice. Then this thing still wants to wig out once in a while. I can go across this parking lot straight as an arrow, but then, you know, when you get near something, it wants to swing into it. I think I passed the bridge. Yes, going through the rail station, I passed the bridge. I should not have gone through the rail station. I should have stayed on the the water's edge. Excuse me. It's getting late. I spent a little more time than planned over on Salmon Peak opening watchtowers, and I actually have another map I haven't told you about because I haven't put out any videos on it. It's called In the Village, and it's all, hold on, it's all in Russian, just like the story of Dimka. So I can't read a damn thing, but I can read what it wants me to pick up. And I can see the arrow on the map where it wants me to pick it up from or deliver it to, but I have no idea what all the wording says. I have no idea why I'm picking it up or delivering it. I have no idea what job I will accomplish by doing that. It's all in Russian. Yeah, I did this job once. I needed to deliver something first, and then I could have the Kodiak. I'll customize it all out some other time. Right now I want to go back to the truck I was in. The other Kodiak. This is a Max Mike M181 mod of a Kodiak, which is why it looks the way it does. Now I want to just leave this right here. Just shut this puppy down right here. Right here, I say. And find my other truck. See, I was halfway across the bridge when I saw that trailer in the water, and I thought, trailer Whirlpool goes to the farm that I'm picking up the other shit from. It just triggered that memory. Otherwise I wouldn't have thought of it. So we'll get this bad boy going. Today I am in, see, new trailer discovered. I already had that thing up here on the in the grass by the trees once, and then patch 10.1 hit. At least the jobs that I had already accepted were still in my list. I didn't have to go around and accept all the jobs again, except two. The very last two, lonely something and meteorologist something. I had just accepted them before signing off that night, and then next morning the patch was out, and suddenly those two jobs weren't in my list anymore. And then I couldn't keep meteorologist from going away unless I stayed there. So I parked my M134 where the meteorologist job was, and then hopped over to the truck and delivered the shit. Because every time I drove away, the job would disappear. And the lonely one wouldn't stay in my list until after I finished meteorologist. Crazy, crazy shit. Yeah, I was hoping I could just attach it right there. This is supplies for the farm. And I gotta take a look, but I think we just go right across the bridge there. Well, let me pan out. Yeah, across the bridge, over that way. Across this bridge and up the hill. I just don't want to go in there right now. That's part of your conveyor belt deal, where you have to fix all the conveyor belt system. And there's on the other side, Salmon Peak, there's a crap ton of jobs over there to pick up all sorts of materials. I was trying to count up, if I used an 8-spot trailer, I'd still have to make 4 trips for one stage of one job. And there's half a dozen jobs like that. We have to make multiple trips just to finish one stage of the job. Even with an 8-spot, even loading 8 spots on the trailer. I mean, one of them is 6 units of steel. That's, you know, that's 12 spots on a trailer. There's 10 units of concrete slabs. You know, those are 2 apiece. So that's 20 spots. One job has 8 lumber. Now an 8-spot trailer would haul all 8 lumber. And there's something called metal framing or something. Yeah, I think this is our term. Off Pitch Forks Farm. You betcha. That's our turn. The off-pitch Forks Farm. The reason I had the Kodiak down here is because I needed something that would pull a scout trailer for this next job after this one. But when I pulled up here and saw that the 2 units of lumber they want you to deliver are on the scout trailer, I decided to head to go back to the, I just left the Kodiak there and pulled up the garage and searched my vehicles until I found this modded Tega that can pull any kind of trailer. This is the Tega SE that I used once before in other videos, and I was just cussing it for not steering right, but I've worked on the steering issues since then. That was the only thing I didn't care for about it. You know, the fact that it swerving back and forth across the road uncontrollably. Because it, look, it goes through shit and stuff. Actually, back then I had Tega tires. Back then, Mayo tires you see there weren't available for this trip. Now the evacuator can still be running through here fast. Must be weapons. Far side. Yes, I'm trying to back up with the controller instead of the keyboard. I gotta spin. See if I'm close enough. Maybe. No. Let's try now. Huh? I must be too far off, so. I'm not gonna fight with the tongue being over to one side because I bashed into it. Oh no, I can't grab this. I've been having a glitch. I've been having a glitch where I can't attach the winch unless I log out and log back in. So I guess I'll just try and back up at a sharper angle. See if I can snag that sucker. See, I can't click on that either, but I can hit the enter button. What the hell? I gotta come at a sharper angle yet. That might do it. Oh yeah. That was a long time in the making. That's not the job I'm doing. There are 2 wood planks and the scout flatbed to Mr. Stevenson's house. And boy, is this one gonna be fun. 'Cause there's Mr. Stevenson's house. I've already made several attempts at trying to find a path up the hillside. And it's all rock or it's too steep. You have to go all the way around and then up. So that'll be the rest of the episode. This thing is coupled so short with the rear crane that it hits on the corners. No wonder it kept saying I was too far away. Ah, would have made it but for the pole. There's giant ass boulders everywhere. I should get a look at that now that we're out here on the road, see the whole thing. That is coupled very short. Holy cow, I'm surprised it even hooked up. Alright. Okay, we have to go all the way up past the garage. To whipple left there and go across the bridge, and then either cross the water and come up this side or go up this side. There's a shelf right here. There's a shelf of rock right here that acts like a road. So you can stay on this side and go across that. But then you have to either cross the frozen lake, which collapses under you, or you gotta try and skirt the edge all the way around and come up this way. Sounds like a barrel of laughs, don't it? I could have done with this with the Kodiak, I suppose. I just thought this thing would get it there easier. Might not be such a struggle. I don't think I need to go across there. Well, yeah. Actually, I do. Otherwise, I'm going up on the wrong landmass. This is the center island I'm on now. Now I'm back. Now I'm on the road to the warehouse and the garage. There's actually two roads you can take. One that skirts the river and one that goes up, I don't know what to call it, the other road. See, I'm right at the split, but I can't see anything with that banner there. You can go this way, or you can keep going this way and up past the warehouse. but it gets you to the same place. There's the warehouse. A lot of the stuff you can get there is limited to only 2 units, but metal is not. You can get as much metal as you want there. And there's one other thing that I can't remember what it is. Metal and something else. See, and right there's the garage. I think this route, despite that dirt road, despite the nature of it, is quicker than using the asphalt road. Dawson Concrete Plant. That way. Whoops. I do that like every time I come up here. You gotta take this little piece here. And then further up you can, I mean, it just keeps going around and around. You could well, maybe not. I was gonna say probably cross the river there, but maybe not so much. So this is where this Tega SE is nice. SE for special edition. Whoa, 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 whoa. Running curvy dirt roads like this. You can cruise right along on them for the most part. And the studded tires don't care if it's snow or ice or mud. But the rock gets slick. It'll cruise right across ice, no problem. But the rock is slippery. Explain that one. Oh, there it goes. Like I just said, the rock is slippery. It just slid right off. And I doubt there's a dang thing to get a hold of. Oh yeah, on that side of the river. You know what, if it's gonna give me something over there, when I go off the bottom one, I can't even see what it's hooked to it to unhook it. Quick winch isn't doing anything. I can't get the camera around. Too close to the rocks to get the camera around. I'd hooked up to something a minute ago. I was trying to go to this side and it went to the other side. Well, now it went back over there. I'm on top of what I want to pick up. That could be a problem. Okay. How am I trying to drive up the rocks if I can just drive up the river? Drive across the slippery rocks if I can just drive up the river. Anyways. Questions I can ponder when I don't have work to do. Probably upside down. That anchor is on the trailer. I liked it better when it just automatically hooked up. You hit the space bar on the keyboard and it just automatically latches on to whatever it's closest to. Oops. Didn't extend far enough. That should be sufficient to pack it. You know what I should have done was put it in the truck. Put it in the truck bed. It would get delivered either way. And then just pull the empty trailer. Why didn't I think of that? When I was moving it. Oh yeah, that's right, because I have dementia. That's why I didn't think of it. Now, how do I get out of here? Can I get up on that? Or do I gotta try and stay in the river? I got this boat anchor behind me. Oops. Gotta push the button before I do that. Okay. Sure, it would go up there without the trailer on it. Yeah, there it goes. You betcha. Don't tip over again. Alright. Let's see if I can still reach the trailer. Get it over here without dumping it. If I dump it again, it's going in the back of the truck. Let's see if it'll attach without even disconnecting the rope. Yes, it did, and it dang near dumped. Look at that. Holy shit. So that ledge works better if you're not pulling a trailer. Especially this one in particular, because it's coupled so short that it's right up against the bottom of the truck, and it's restricting my turns. Truck won't hardly turn a corner with that thing so tight up against it. Yeah, I need to turn harder left and get over here. But it don't want to seem to turn left. That trailer behind me. There we go. Now we're on the last leg of the journey, I guess you could call it. So it wants to try to skid around the corner instead of turning. I won't be disappointed to get rid of this load. Be downright happy to have it done. Never have to do it again. Well, I will have to do it again when it comes to the live server. Everything I do on the PTS, I gotta do over again when it comes to the live server. I've been thinking about not going to the trouble of doing every last job on this map. You know, maybe do some over here, some over on Salmon Peak, so you guys can get an idea of what you're in for, so to speak, and then just concentrate on Meteor or something else, or the new map. The village, or shit, play Subnautica, you know, or something else. Derail Valley. That's not my delivery, is it? No. Mine's right here in front of me. Okie dokie. Picture, cargo management, picture, and unload. And unload. Wow. Yesterday, using a P12 Max is what the mod is called, I made like 4 attempts at getting up that hill instead of going the long way around, which ended in disaster every time. So there won't be any video on that. I mean, I get the load halfway up the hill and dump it, you know. I get the truck upright, I get the load halfway up the hill and dump it, you know. Do that 4 times in a row. That's when you just restart the job, send the truck back to the garage, and find a different truck and use a different route. So anyways, there are other jobs up here, as you can see. Camping gone wrong, and abandoned trailer, and abandoned truck, and there's a vehicle over there. There's a Lonely Island over there. There's all kinds of stuff I can use this tag for in the next one. So I'm just going to leave it right here for tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.